Hey guys, it's Brittany, and welcome to the Paranormal Dimension. So, today I'll be sharing with you a paranormal experience that happened, in March. And this is something I have shared on my podcast, I think, when it happened. And so, yeah, you can listen to it on my podcast, but I'm going to share it here for the first time on my channel. So, uh, now when I think about this, on one hand, I wasn't scared when I heard a voice, because there was a voice that I heard, so I wasn't scared of that, but it wasn't until I saw something when I turned my head the other way, that's what scared me. And here's why, because okay, so this was back in March. I would say this was March 20th. And the reason why I know that because there was a movie I ended up watching sometime after that because I didn't want to go to sleep. So, this is what happened. So, okay, let me think. This was March 20th. And so, what happened was, okay, so what happened was that um okay, I'm sorry, I just trying to think what time it was. I'm not sure what time it was. I think it had been around either 11 p.m. or 12, like midnight. So it was around there. So the thing is, I had went to use the bathroom, and so when I did use the bathroom, this was around the time I was washing my hands. So when I was washing my hands, I heard a voice on the other side of the bathroom door, but it was a male voice. And it sounded like the male voice warned me about something because I heard something like, there's a spider. And so when I heard that, I remember I actually turned my head, like looking at the door. I'm like, spider, something like that. But it sounded kind of muffled in a way, but I still made out the words. And so somehow I had a feeling, like I had a gut feeling telling me, turn your head, look the other way. And so when I did, I remember feeling like, okay, I think I need to look the other way because I had that gut feeling to tell me to turn my head. So as soon as I turned my head this way, I'm not kidding you, but what happened was when I turned my head this way, which was right above, because there is a fan, the bathroom fan, which is above the toilet, and so right from the fan was a spider. Now this spider, the body was a little, maybe not a little bit, somewhat big, but the legs were skinny and long. Okay, even just saying this, oh, I'm getting paranoid because I don't want anything above my head, and I kind of been through that a long time ago, but it was like a tiny one, but that was a long time ago. But this one, yeah, the body was a bit big, but the legs, like I said, the legs were long and skinny, and what, oh, okay, I'm getting tongue-tied because of my fear here. So, okay, so what happened was when I saw it, it was hanging from its web, like I said, right from the van, and this is what it was. Okay, how can I how can I demonstrate this? It was like doing that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate the way they move their legs. Um, Okay, so like I said, I really don't know how to demonstrate this, but if I had to, I might have to do it in another way because doing it like this or like that, it just doesn't help. So if I can, I'll try to demonstrate it in a different way. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, let me demonstrate it in a different way so you get a better picture of how it was dangling. Oh, I hate saying that. From the bed in the bathroom. Oh, now, ooh. I just want to say that the certain things I don't mind that dangle is like long earrings like this, or even maybe down to there, or even like ornaments on a Christmas tree, or certain things. But when it comes to that's the only thing I don't like that dangles, especially from its web. Okay, I'm getting more paranoid here as this goes on. But let me just demonstrate to you how it looked. Oh wait, that's right. Okay, let me just get up real quick. Only because I can't pause it and then play it again. Because I'm just gonna show you on this side. So, okay. I'm being careful, don't worry. Okay. Okay, I think this is good. So, okay, so imagine that, why wouldn't okay, this is my bed here, but imagine if you walked into the bathroom and there's, the fan. Okay, kind of like how this fan's above my bed, but I don't try to think of that either because I want to be able to sleep at night. But imagine that when you walk into the bathroom, there's the toilet, there's the fan above the toilet, and then you see, hang on. And then you see this spider dangling, and so when you see it, it's like this. So it's like, so you see the web right here, but then you see it dangling. So that's what happened. Okay, I'm so sorry if I had to get up to show you on that side better, but so that's what happened. And so as I saw this spider dangling like this, I remember because I was so scared. I was actually so scared that I literally jumped back, and this was when I was still washing my hands. So when I saw this, I was terrified. So I jumped back, and so my back literally hit the bathroom door a bit hard, and I remember feeling that my heart jumped right there when I saw it. And so when that happened, I didn't have time to dry my hands because I quickly turned around and I opened the door and I just rushed out of the bathroom. And so when this happened, I remember, so from the bathroom, there's like this hall. So there's like right here is like my sister's room, and across from mine is my bedroom. And then so right here across from the bathroom is the wall to the front door. And so I remember I was actually next to the wall across from the bathroom. And so I just remember that I was so terrified. and my heart was just racing, pounding so fast. And I was panicking, but by this point, everyone else was asleep, and I didn't know what to do. And so I remember thinking, okay, there has to be something I have to do. I can't go back to my room because it's probably going to follow me in there. And it's probably going to go into my sister's room. So I don't want that. I don't want it to crawl anywhere else, not to my mom's room, not to the kitchen, not to anywhere else of the house. So I just remember feeling terrified, but at the same time, like, oh no, I don't want it to go anywhere, not any room of the house at all. So I remember in the moment of panic and knowing that, my adrenaline was up, I feel like I have to do something. And even if there's no one here to help me to get rid of this thing, I just might have to do it myself. But I did. So I actually ran to the kitchen, not loud, but but I just ran just like swiftly to the kitchen, and I got this bottle. It was a cleansing bottle, but it was a spick and span bottle, where you clean, I think, countertops and so I had to do something. So that's what I got. And so it had like a citrus smell, I think orange, or maybe not. It could be just had a strong cleansing smell. So that's what I did, because I remember I actually saw it crawling, because by the time it landed, it didn't land on the toilet, it landed on the floor, the bathroom floor. And so when I saw it crawling, I could see it was crawling here, and it looked like it was getting close to crawl into my bedroom. And I thought, oh no you don't. But at the same time, I was still scared, of course. And then sorry. And then what happened was, I got the bottle. Okay, so I got the bottle and I kept spraying it. That's what happened. I just kept spraying the spider until it died. And so when it did, I thought, okay, I don't know what to do. So the thing is, it was just there for a while, laying dead near the wall. But at some point, I thought, okay, because I remember thinking, I know it's dead, but somehow there was this thought in my mind, like, well, what if it comes back alive? And I'm like, oh, there's no way it can. I killed it. But then, because I was still paranoid and scared, I thought, okay. And so I just got like a paper towel, and I made sure that the paper towel was at least thick enough where I could just pick it up and flush it down. So I did. And so that was the end of it. But that was a nightmare. But so in this story of this experience, what happened is that when this voice warned me that there was a spider in the bathroom, it wasn't the voice that I heard that scared me. It was the fact that what the voice warned me about, that when I turned my head the other way and saw this spider dangling right from the van, and it literally made me jump, where I hit my back on the bathroom door, and it was a bit hard too, but not to the point where I got a bruise or anything, but just hard in a way where it was like, like a thump. And I just literally did felt like my heart jumped, just the sight of it. So the story is that, like I said, the voice I heard did not scare me, because it warned me, but it was the spider that I saw that absolutely terrified me. It made my heart jump. and I hit my bag on the bathroom door, and I didn't have time to wash. Well, I didn't have time to dry my hands because I had to open the door and get out of there. So after I killed it, and after I was able to pick it up later, with the paper towel and to, flush it down. So after that, I did felt better, but at the same time, I was still paranoid. I was still scared out of my mind. And so because this happened like around either midnight or 1 in the morning, I could not sleep. And as much as I wanted to get some sleep, I thought, no, I'm not going to be able to get some sleep knowing what I feel right now. So no, I need to stay calm. So what happened was I actually did stay up. I stayed up. I had something to drink. Yeah, I had something to drink. I think it was tea, and I think I had some water. But even when I was staying up, just to, you know, just try to calm myself down after what happened, I was actually watching a movie, but it was on YouTube because it wasn't free anywhere else. So I was actually watching the movie Hoffa. So I was actually watching that on YouTube. But what's weird is that when I was watching it on YouTube, is that yeah, the quality wasn't that sharp, and I think the sound was kind of low too. And not only that, but even with the video itself, this is what it did, even through the whole movie. So what happened was that, like, you would see the normal screen, but then it zooms in and back to normal, zooms in, and it just would do that, and it was irritating. But somehow I managed to watch the whole movie, even though it was doing that, which was weird. So yeah, so that's what happened that day. But yeah, I remember at some point, even after the movie was over, I thought, okay, I should get some sleep, so I did. But I just gotta say, I never had that happen before. I never have. I never experienced anything like that where I'm, no matter where I'm at, whether it's my room, the bathroom, or anywhere else, and then I would hear a voice that would warn me about that there was a spider there, and then that the moment I see it, that I'm completely terrified out of my mind, and I'm like, even though I'm scared, but at the same time I'm trying to feel like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get rid of it? So I never been in that situation until that day. So now I just gotta say, I am whoever it was, I believe it was someone watching over me, possibly a guardian angel that warned me about the spider, knowing that I have this very terrible fear of them. So I'm grateful that the voice warned me, because if it hadn't warned me, who knows what would have happened. And I'm glad that it wasn't right above my head, because then that would have done it for me. I would have been so horrified. I would have been screaming bloody murder. So I'm glad that wasn't the case. So yeah, so that's what happened. So this is like a paranormal story along with the scary spider situation. So there's both that happened here. And I gotta say this because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but anything that I hear or see paranormal, I don't get scared now, unless if it's something that is scary, if it's something really bad and dark. So if it's evil, so yes, I am absolutely terrified when it comes to the dark side. But when it comes to the good side of the spiritual realm, where it's something good and positive, and you feel like happy and you feel comforted and you feel safe and protected, then yeah, when it comes to that, I'm not scared when it comes to the good, positive side of it. But so yeah, like I said, when it comes to that, when it comes to anything good of the spiritual realm, then yeah, I'm not scared of it at all. But when it comes to seeing a spider, I feel like most likely if I hear a voice, or if I see something, and if it's something good, yeah, I won't be scared at all. But if most likely when I see a spider, I think that I'm more scared of spiders than I am of if I were to see something or someone in spirit, or to hear a familiar voice, you know. So that's just me. And of course, I would say even certain people, like those who are real people who are bad and evil and do horrible things. So yeah, I'm more scared of them than than anything that I see or hear spiritually. So then that's just a fact. And yeah, so that's what happened. And I'm sorry this video is a little long, but that's only because I had to mention what happened and everything. So this was something. And before I end the video right here, I gotta mention that something did happen a little earlier. And what happened was that before I got to record my video to do the movie review, I don't know what it was, but I felt something like bounced right on my arm right here. So I don't know if it was a bug, or if not, because when I kept looking around, I didn't see any sign of a bug. Like if it landed and it flew, but it didn't feel like that though. It felt like something just bounced off, and also now it's nowhere to be seen. So I don't know if it was just a bug that bounced off my arm and it's somehow now nowhere to be found, or it could be, now this could be something spiritual too, where it could be I felt a tap. So maybe somebody just gave me a slight tap on the arm. And why? Maybe to get my attention on something, or what? I don't know, but that's what happened too. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. So and yeah, for those who know, I'm really like beyond utterly horrified by them. And so when this happened in March, I never thought something like that would happen, especially that the fact that a voice warned me about the spider and I saw it when I turned my head. But like I said, in a way I'm glad that the voice warned me, because I am thankful that the voice did warn me, because at least I was able to saw it. But I got out of there just in time before I had the chance to I don't want to say it, before it could even on me. Oh no, because I would have been shaking my legs off like crazy, and I would have been screaming like ugh. So yeah, so that's what happened. But yeah, I felt like this was a crazy experience, especially with the spider though. But with the voice that warned me, that wasn't. I felt like, because when I heard the voice, it sounded calm. So yeah, so that I am grateful for. So yeah, and I do think it was either a guardian angel or someone that was watching out for me to warn me. So I'm glad it did, because then I probably wouldn't have seen it, or if I probably did, who knows where it would have been if I had seen it later. Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I'm sorry if I'm going. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm going on about this, but whew, yeah. And I just want to say this too, but I think I'm gonna mention this next week. I would say, yeah, sometime next week. But there is another experience that happened where I couldn't sleep, but something did happen. But I won't give it away. But I'll share that next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this paranormal experience of the video. So if you had any situation like this where a voice warned you about something and you were able to see something, or able to know something at that moment right then and there, let me know if you had anything like that, something similar, or if you had a scary encounter with a spider. Oh, let me know. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a like. And yeah, so for more movie content, reactions, streams, and the paranormal, subscribe and click on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. That's all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.